Hi, good people. So, um, this is your girl, Joki Mambo, and I'd like us to talk about, or I'd like to talk about, uh, something quite controversial, I would think, because there's a Bible verse that says, "Spoil the rod and spoil your child," and I've had a lot of backlash for speaking about this previously on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and people come at me like, "Oh, what are you saying? We should not beat our kids. It's called discipline. It's called you people are you don't beat your kids, and then they end up messed up, and they're the worst people in society." And no, no, beating your child is not discipline. It's trauma. Because tell me why, when a grown man beats a woman because, they erred, why do we call it domestic violence? Why don't we call it discipline? Tell me why, if somebody slapped you at work because you didn't do your work right, you'd be up in arms. Tell me why you think that beating your child is instilling discipline in them, but if they go out and get married and they are battered by their spouse, you call it abuse and violence, domestic violence in GBV. It's weird because when it happens among grown ups, we feel the need to go out and, oh no, you're in the wrong, you cannot be beating people left, right, and center, what. Why would you think beating your child, a defenseless child one, secondly, someone who is like decades younger than you, three, someone who looks up to you for love, why would you think beating them is discipline? It doesn't work like that. Imagine it cannot be discipline. You're inflicting trauma on your child. I want to bring you focus on something. Those of us that were beaten as kids, if you try to beat your child in front of their grandparents, your parents now, most times they will stop you. Your parents will stop you from beating your child. Wacha kuchapa mtoto, stop beating your child. Why do you think that it happens that way? It's because they know what they did to you was wrong, but they do not have the courage to admit that it was wrong. So they don't want you to do the same to your children. No, it's not because that the grandmas and grandpas dote on their grandchildren. No, no. And when people abuse you, they know. They know, and most times they're not willing to, acknowledge that they actually abused you. So they will try and cover it up with, "Oh, I wasn't beating you because I hate you. I was beating you because I love you. I was beating the mistakes out of you." No, you do not beat mistakes out of a child. Please, you do not. What you do is you teach a child, you guide a child with love, and love is not painful. And I keep saying that love is not painful. So stop telling your kids that you beat them out of love. You're not beating them out of love. You're beating them out of the trauma in you, and you're projecting on your kids because you've refused to heal. Hmm? Also, it has always bothered me in a way because, the Bible, in many places, many instances, many verses, many books in the Bible, there are times where words and scenarios have been used. How is it called? In parables, Ama? Where you like it's not literally what the Bible says. That like you have to figure out what was the meaning of that story, what was the meaning of that statement. There are words that have been used to mean something else. So I've always wondered, what if just go with me. What if the spare the rod spoil the child verse was not meant to be taken literally? Just what if? What if the rod could be your mouth? What if the rod would mean guidance? Okay. What if the rod was your actions? You know, if you act badly towards around your kids and towards them, definitely you will spoil them because they learn from you. What if the rod means speaking to your child, guiding them, telling them? I mean, is it the only verse in the Bible that we cannot take, like we cannot deduce another deeper meaning, hidden meaning from? And also, why would you think that the good book that speaks of love, that God is love, and love is the greatest of them all, why would you pick that specific verse that, you know, speaks about inflicting pain on a child and make that your guiding principle for, parenting? Do you people know there's a verse that cautions parents against angering their kids? Ama yo amjui. That one you don't stumble. Anyway, it's been 6 minutes and some seconds of me speaking to you, and I'd like to hear what you people think. I look forward to engaging with you. And oh, this was my first YouTube video, and I'm super proud of myself. I look forward to sharing more with you, talking more, and engaging with you. So until next time, bye.